Alec Baldwin's shameless reality show attempt to rebrand bombs experts. Alec Baldwin's TLC reality show, The Baldwins, with his wife, Ilaria, and their 7 children, has been met with scathing reviews in the press, and now the legal team for Helena Hutchins' family. Gloria Allred, who is representing Hutchins' parents, Olga Solovey and Anatoly Andrusovic, and her sister, Svetlana Zemko, filed a notice of deposition for Baldwin in the family's wrongful death lawsuit against the actor after the death of Hutchins on the set of Rust in 2021. The Baldwin reality show at once celebrates Mr. Baldwin's joy of being with his children while ignoring the fact that Alec Baldwin took a child away from her parents. That is the painful and actual reality with which Helena's parents and sister live each and every day, Allred said in a statement to Fox News Digital. The statement continued, saying Baldwin never called or tried to contact her parents or sister to say that he was sorry, and to this day he has never taken responsibility for Helena's death. As though it is not enough that Alec Baldwin killed their daughter, and that he was not held accountable in the criminal case, because the case was dismissed with prejudice by the court before the jury could decide if he was guilty or not. Now Alec Baldwin has compounded the pain of Helena's parents and sister by taking advantage of his increased fame and notoriety by monetizing it in a TLC reality show, where he takes on the role of victim after he shot and killed Helena Hutchins on the set of Rust. Allred criticized Ilaria's claim that Baldwin had PTSD from the incident. Ilaria states in the first episode he was diagnosed with PTSD, and he says, in his darkest moments, if an accident had to have happened this day, why am I still here? Why couldn't it have been me? Why is he claiming that he has PTSD? Is his reality show just a veiled attempt to create sympathy for himself with a future jury pool in our civil case? Is this just a shameless attempt to portray him as the real victim in this case? Allred's statement reads, no longer under the threat of criminal prosecution, it is long overdue for Alec Baldwin to admit and face the real-life consequences that he caused Helena's parents and sister. Allred adds, it is time for him to face reality under oath. The deposition is scheduled for May 9, 2025, at Allred's New York office. Lawyers for Baldwin did not immediately respond to Fox News Digital's request for comment of Baldwin's decision to appear on a reality TV show after the Rust shooting. A public relations expert said that it's not uncommon for celebrities to set a plan in place after a public distancing to carve a path back into the limelight. Some celebrities crave the attention and others need the money, and occasionally it's about the joy of the art, Kara Schmeiman, senior director at Red Banyan, told Fox News Digital. However, not all cancellations are made equally. In Alec Baldwin's case, we're not talking about a poorly worded remark, we're talking about life and death, and coming back from something like this is not easy to navigate. She continued, let's be clear. There probably was no length of time that the public nor Ms. Hutchins' family would accept and forgive without significant backlash, and rightfully so. The only risk-free way to navigate a tragedy like this is to stay out of the public eye. But for whatever their reasons, misguided as they may be, the Baldwins wanted to showcase their experience, which opens them up for criticism, and they are certainly feeling that public disdain by way of poor reviews across the board. The Baldwins premiered February 23 on TLC and acknowledged the presence of the trial in their lives. In the first episode, the family relocates to the Hamptons for the summer as Baldwin prepares for the criminal trial in New Mexico. The couple worries about the effect it will have on their children, noting that the youngest few only know a time when their father has been under duress from the shooting and legal fallout. We're going through some very stressful things, and we're trying to parent through it, Ilaria says. Everything was so different before this happened, and our lives are very, very different. Our children have been forced to recognize that. They've been forced to deal with that with us in their own way, Baldwin says. Earlier in the episode, Ilaria also says that Hutchins' death will always be a part of their family story and acknowledges that a son lost his mom in the most unthinkable tragedy. This is never something to forget. Reviews for the series were highly critical. Variety's review headline called it, Alec and Ilaria Baldwin's strange response to the Rust tragedy. The Guardian slammed the series as a dreadful reality show that is a new low for TV. Vulture said it was grimmer than you imagined. Ratings for the series have also reported